A really bizarre dream that I'll sum up while I'm doing this tripe. I had this weird dream that I was at like Microsoft headquarters. It was a giant hall, and in the distance they were picking employees. You know, I was like gonna be one of the employees. It wasn't that I auditioned to work for Microsoft, it was just what you did when you turned a certain age. And I got assigned to the Steam team. Apparently Microsoft had a Steam division in my dream. And in order to be, and what happens is once you get chosen, you get shot through a cannon into a portal, like a trampoline cannon. So I got shot through a trampoline cannon into a portal, and I ended up, what I later learned in the dream, was somewhere in South Africa. And no one knew how they got there or why they were there other than they had to work. And working involved me putting some kind of HoloLens ball at the end of my pinky and looking through it to see 3D effects, and it sucked. And then I stopped doing that. And then there was like a bunch of stores on like a boardwalk where each street was made of boardwalk out in the ocean. And there were like lots of novelty stores. There was a weapon store. And people were in the weapon store buying crossbows, and, you know, rifles, fucking submachine guns, machine guns. Everyone had a weapon, and I was like, gee, that's weird. Why are people allowed to buy crossbows? And also, on this boardwalk by the ice cream stand, there was, like, you know, the football mascots? Yeah, it was them. Like, people dressed in fursuits. Not in that way, you know, probably poor choice of words, but, you know, mascot suits. And then later, I got my own apartment, which you would spend $850 a month, which is surprisingly cheap for an apartment. But when you only make a little bit because you're working slave labor for Microsoft, that's a lot, apparently. And this little apartment was just a very, small apartment. Every apartment had, like, no windows. And it was just this small, like, little thing. No individuality. Except the dude above me was playing Led Zeppelin at full blast and I couldn't sleep. I ended up stealing a pillow and a blanket at some point in the dream, because I couldn't afford them. And the VR thing that I had was like showing me hidden things, like some kind of magical ring. It's a really stupid dream. And I got caught. And this is a dream for anyone just joining.
Would you like to take a seat? What's the matter, Vinny? Why won't you sit on me? I'm a massage chair. You broke my grill? You broke my grill? It was very expensive. Get him!
I kept running, and every time I did, it was like a new place, and it was just like, you can't escape. You know, you're here forever kind of thing. Then it ended with it being a music video. It turned out it was a music video the whole time.
But the reason why I brought you to my office is because your music video is the worst piece of crap I've ever seen. I advise you to leave this building, park the vehicle on the bridge, set it on fire with your dog in it, and then pull the Kurt Cobain and blow your fucking brains out with a 12 gauge, because that is the closest to being a successful musician you'll ever be. Do you understand?
Do I still get my $300 paycheck? Because if not, I'll set the building on fire.
If you have this much of an issue with my screen, then just go fucking watch somebody else. Like, I'm seeing it like, oh, like, what a terrible screen. Then fuck it, I don't know, go watch, like, Vinny.
I have a lot of dumb dreams, but for some reason I remembered this one very specifically. So, yeah, people with guns, no one knew how they got there, being shot through a cannon to get a job working at Microsoft. What does it mean? I don't know. I have no idea.
Hello, and welcome to the Sunday stream. This is Vining on Empty Food Review. And today, we're gonna be taking a look at this well, it was hot when I got it, but now it's cold. Cold fudge sundae. You know, when I was a young child, I had a lot of sundaes, but I haven't had one in years. And that's why I listen to classical elevator music. I've decided to try this sundae. Here's the review. Going in. It's crunchy in all the right spots. The vanilla to chocolate ratio is quite high on this sundae. It's a bit rustic, with a taste of strong chocolate, a bit nutty, but there are no nuts. Too many times you find yourself alone in a room with ice cream, possibly depressed, shoveling a full tub of ice cream down your throat. But that's okay, because when you do it, it makes you feel good, until it doesn't, of course. And that's why I listen to number stations in my downtime. The flavor is, well, it's to be expected. It's vanilla, some chocolatey liquid that was once hot, but now not so hot. It's kind of just cold. Not as good as the Baja Blast, but I would say that an ice cream sundae, definitely not a Monday. Get a better view there. Let me go in again. Have one more taste. I can feel the diabetes creeping up into my veins.
Oh, yes. Now help me out before he dies, you bastard.
Spain!